Hey guys, what's up? Welcome. Today I'll be playing Ys, The Oath in Felghana. A full, beautifully done remake of Ys 3. Originally released for computer systems, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, TurboGrafx, and etc. Thanks for joining, everybody. Yeah, easy, thanks. Haha, I'm not messing around with this game. Oh no, you play this game in normal and it's like freaking nightmare.
Adol Kristin. From the time he left his homeland at age 16 to the final years of his life, he surrendered each and every day of his existence to fate, wandering the world in search of his next adventure. His exploits have been meticulously chronicled in over 100 volumes of personal travelogue, detailing where he'd been, what he learned, and what he accomplished thereat. These are not tall tales, but factual accounts. Each volume is comprised of a simple, honest assessment of events, with an emotional detachment that affords the reader a certain degree of personal interpretation. Yet, despite Adol's dry and humble candor, all who read of these brave new worlds, these exotic landscapes and encounters, come away from the experience deeply affected. Indeed, 'tis as if the reader is right there with him, feeling just as he must have felt. The events I shall now recount took place a mere 3 years after Adol Kristin set out on his first adventure. Collectively, these accounts are known as the Felghana Archives. I invite you to take up Adol's sword as if it were your own, and allow yourself to become immersed within his words. Imagine if you were he.
There's always something very mystical about the Ys games, because they're all connected with this lost ancient kingdom culture, which is why I love them.
Well, Adol, here we are. This is Felghana. I was hoping we'd get here a little earlier in the day, but I wasn't expecting the waters to be so rough. Still, this place does bring back memories. Hard to believe it's really been 8 years since I left. There's Margot, I always called her Mams, and old Gardner. Not to mention Chester and Elena. I wonder how they're doing after all this time. Oh man, what the hell happened here? This monument's dedicated to the god of safe journeys. It's a relic of the old religion, from when people believed that spirits existed even in stuff that wasn't alive. I just don't get why anyone would deface it like this, though. I guess maybe the rumors really are true.
Hey, thanks a bunch, Nick. Giving Tales of Zestiria another go. Okay. I wouldn't recommend grinding in Tales of Zestiria. Just, you know, change the difficulty to easy. It's just such a convoluted battle system that it's not really worth it playing on normal. Just cheese it through on easy mode and enjoy the story and everything else. That's what I did. Like, I started playing on normal, and after the first mission, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna put up with this game's bullshit, sorry.
What was that? It came from over there.
But yeah, Ys Origin.
Wait up, Adol!
Ys Origin, even on easy mode, you're gonna have to grind. Good luck.
Damn it, left behind again. No way.
Huh.
You gotta be kidding me.
When this happened, I thought I was gonna play with Doggy. That would have been amazing. But nope, you don't play as Doggy.
What the hell are monsters doing in Felghana?
You control Adol
Monsters? Here?
in an attempt to rescue the beautiful Elena.
What are they doing this close to town? Chester?
Yeah, I know, thanks. We're gonna change that in a bit. That's it. Thanks a bunch, Ren. Oh, I didn't catch that.
Excuse me. Thank you very much for saving me. You're a traveler, aren't you? Are you hurt at all?
The voice actress sounds very familiar. I just can't pinpoint her name.
Hey!
Obviously, Doggy is voiced by Patrick Seitz.
Are you alright, Adol? Right when you ran off, I got attacked by monsters too. I'd like to know what the hell those things are doing in Felghana.
The same voice actor voicing as Ulberic in Octopath Traveler, Frederick Chopin in Eternal Sonata. He's like in a million games, man.
Whoops! Excuse me. I guess they must have been after you. Are you okay, miss? You don't look like you're hurt, at least. Huh? What's wrong? Something on my face? Am I, like, covered in monster gore? We should probably get moving and head to town before we're attacked again. I can't say I recognize your face. You've got to live in Redmont, I figure.
Hey, Breath.
Togi? I knew it! I must be dreaming! Dogi, you're actually back! What have you been doing all this time?
Hey, hold on a second now. You obviously know me, but do I know you?
How can you even say that? You, me, and my brother used to play together all the time when we were kids. Don't you dare tell me you've forgotten.
Oh, no way! When I last saw you, you were just a skinny little tomboy.
Well, that was 8 years ago. I'm 17 now.
Man, you sure are.
I'm sorry. Where are my manners? It's nice to meet you. And, again, thank you very much for your help. My name is Elena. Elena Stoddart.
Stoddart. Huh. Thanks a bunch, Breath. This is the opening sequence. Well, Falcom never throws copyright claims, but I usually skip them, right? Just in case. But now that my streams are unlisted, well, what's the point? If it gets a copyright claim, what the hell? I don't give a shit anymore. As long as it doesn't get blocked. This is the first time a lot of people experience the Easter egg, which is cool, but for someone like me, who played the original version first on the Super Nintendo, just after so many years, giving this game a chance, it was just mind-blowing to see how much it's changed. Like, it's a full 3D remake. I know the graphics are still like small, chibi, humble, 3D, but it just feels like what Final Fantasy did with Final Fantasy VII. I mean, you've seen my playthroughs of my gameplay footage of East 3 whenever I've talked about it. And you've seen gameplay of this already. You probably saw it before in some of my videos. And you can tell it's just a big difference, man. A full, complete remake, like what little you probably saw on Wild Arms Alter Code F. Like the difference is mind-blowing, graphically speaking. And this version is the perfect definitive version. I guess it's worth it to play the original versions just to see, you know, the differences. But I don't think there's any point in bothering with them because they're just so hard. And this one offers a very easy and an easy mode, normal, hard, nightmare. But I've always said it. I've always said this game on normal mode is a nightmare itself. So definitely one of the hardest JRPGs on the PSP. Even on easy mode, man. It's crazy. You will see today, you will witness by yourselves how hard it is, even on easy mode. Like, I'll fucking die, and I swear, with the first boss. I guarantee that.
Elena, where have you been? You had me worried sick, staying out so late.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gardner. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. I just...
It's okay, Elena. As long as you're all right, we'll pretend this never happened. So, who are your two friends? I don't believe I recognize either one of them.
Look a little closer. You'll get it in a second.
Huh?
And it's thanks to this game you get to know Doggy's background.
Hey there, Gardner! Still standing at the gate like always, I see.
Wait! Doggy! Is that really you?
Nah, she's not Laura Bailey.
Yeah, I guess I've been a little out of touch. Sorry.
My favorite little troublemaker has come home! Where have you been all this time? And what have you been up to?
Well, you know, wandering, killing monsters, saving the world. The usual. Anyway, I brought a pal of mine along. Go on, Adol, introduce yourself.
Adol introduced himself to Gardner.
An adventurer, eh? Well, that's certainly a rarity. But from the looks of that sword on your belt, I can tell you're no amateur.
No, he's quite remarkable. I was attacked by monsters just now, and he came right to my rescue.
Is that a fact? Well then, you have my thanks, good sir. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help. That's the problem with gate duty. You miss all the real trouble out in the field.
Does raise a point worth discussing, though. Why are there monsters here in the first place? We'd heard rumors that Felghana's fallen on hard times. But I had no idea it had gotten so bad.
Yeah, things certainly aren't looking up these days. It's been pretty bad for around a year now. We're rarely visited by anyone anymore as a result. No travelers, no merchants.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah, man, the time to collect the older East games is long gone. Hell, even the new ones.
Well, it's getting late. You can tell me all about where you've been and what you've done come morning.
Yeah, I'm missing a bunch of them. I'm missing this one
For
on
now,
physical.
you should head on in and get some sleep. I bet you're exhausted after what you've been through.
I'm also missing an Apish team, which I might stream tomorrow, by the way. And I'm also missing East 1 and 2 Chronicles. I only have the Super Nintendo version of East 3, East Origin on the PS4, Lacrimosa on the PS4, East 7 on the PSP, and Celcita on the PS Vita. That's it. So I'm missing half of them. I'm ignoring his strategy because I couldn't care less about it. Shouldn't even exist. So that's town. Completely redone.
This place sure hasn't changed much either. I used to live and work at this inn when I was a kid. I owe Mams a lot for looking after me back then. Hey, Elena, go get Chester, would you? I haven't seen him in so long, and we can't have a reunion party if everyone's not here.
I'm sorry. He's not in town right now.
What? Oh, no way. Oh well, what can you do? He's probably pretty busy.
I'm afraid I'll be taking my leave for the night as well. My long absence likely had a few people worried, so I really should let them know I'm okay.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll be fine here for the night. We're probably gonna hang out a little before we go to bed. By the way, are you and Chester still living with the mayor?
Oh no, he and I have a house on the edge of town now. It's just...
Something wrong?
Oh, it's nothing, really. I guess I'll be off then. It was nice to meet you, Adult, and good to see you again, Dogi. I know you two must be tired from your journey. Please, take it easy and get some rest, okay?
She's acting kind of strange. Probably just been a rough day for her. Man, though, she sure has filled out nicely. And she's got that whole childhood friend thing going for her, too. Who am I kidding, though? She's gonna fall for you, not for me. That's always how it goes. Let's just get inside.
Yep, Doggy is right. That happens in every single East.
Dogi? I can't believe it! It's really you! My little nightmare's come home! And look at those muscles! You've grown so big! Last time I saw you, you were just a pudgy little brat!
Oh man, what an annoying character.
Yeah, it's me. I'm back. You're looking well.
You know, I haven't heard a peep out of you since you left. Would it be so much to ask for some kind of contact?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mams.
Well, I always figured you'd do well for yourself. It certainly is nice to see you back safely, though. And you're a friend of Dogi's, then?
I don't know, sounds like Tara Platt. Voicing the character pretty bad.
Adol gave his name and explained that he had been traveling with Dogi for quite some time.
Oh, it is Tara Platt, I knew it.
I see. Well, thank you for looking after our little wayward wanderer.
I don't know, man. Tara Platt, she's one of my favorite actresses of all time, but this is a terrible job. Hard to imagine the same girl who voiced Mitsuru and Edelgard is voicing Margot here. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Unfortunately, you've arrived at a pretty bad time. Lots of unpleasant business going on lately. But still, happy events like these are rare, so I intend to enjoy this while I can.
Mams.
You two boys must be hungry. Let me fix you up a nice
Yeah. And that's Chester.
So then, how is the investigation coming along?
Chester, if I remember, sounds like Derek Stephen Prince.
You have nothing to worry about, my lord. We've already confirmed their locations.
Yeah, Oswald in Odin's Sphere. I could be wrong though.
The Tigré Quarry, the Illburns Ruins, and the sacred mountains of Eldurm. All that now remains is to organize the men and begin our search in earnest.
Excellent, excellent. Once I possess what I seek, my might and majesty will be known far and wide. Indeed. Perhaps my homeland could lay claim to all of Europa. Either way, this certainly should be an enjoyable undertaking. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, most of the voice acting in Falcom games from the 16-bit era and below are absolutely atrocious.
In your hands, my lord. I'm certain that dream will become a reality.
Indeed it will. Indeed it will. I leave the search in your hands. Make certain it continues without interruption. I expect good news forthwith.
You do me great honor. I pledge you my success, Lord Maguire. I shall see to it that your faith in me is not misplaced.
So, Adol, while I'm here, I think I'm gonna swing by the Illburns Mountains for a bit to visit my old master. He's the one who taught me everything I know about fighting, back when I was a kid. If anyone would know the reason for all the monsters showing up around here, he'd be the one. I won't be gone long, though. You should relax and tour the town. It's a really nice place. If you have any questions, you can ask Elena. She said her house was on the outskirts of town, so I'm sure it won't be too tough to find. I'm off for now. See you later, buddy.
And off he goes. Okay, we're finally in control. Let's just change, here we are. Option buttons. Attack needs to be done with square button. Jump with the X button. Circle with OK. Activate boost. Alright. Yep. You can't save anywhere in this game. That's too bad. There are save points all across it. You're Adol. Olga told me about you. She says you're a close friend of Doggy's and an adventurer, no less. Well, you certainly picked quite a time to come to Felghana. Plenty of bad tidings these days. Strange weather's been wreaking havoc with our harvest, and monsters have been running around all over the place. Nobody knows what's next, and nobody really wants to... This guy talks too much. Come on. I don't even want to talk to the other guys anymore. I just want to get to the points of interest. We have too much dialogue, you know. Falcom games. Ever heard of them? Well, looky here.
Welcome. Well, well, what have we here?
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Are you a traveler by any chance? That sword looks like it's seen a lot of action. You should have it fixed up. This store deals in weapons and armor, along with a handful of our own specially selected curios. The boss is a bit eccentric, but you'll be hard-pressed to find a better smithy anywhere else in the world.
Couldn't have a more suggestive accent or manner of speech.
He's choosy about his clientele, though, so don't be offended if he turns you away at first. Just keep at him.
Huh. Kind of a seductress. Here's a guy.
What do you want?
Another asshole. Here for the ladies.
I'm Adonis. I own this shop, and if my appearance hasn't given it away yet, I'm happy to confirm that yes, I'm a smithy. Huh. From the looks of that sword, you know what you're doing at least. But I make it a rule to refine weapons and armor for people I like, and only people I like.
I wish I could make videos for people I like and only people I like.
Sorry, but you may as well just head home.
Okay, well, let's head home. Gonna have to go to the church, trigger a scene with Elena, and there's a bunch of side quests here too. These two
Oh,
guys.
you must be Adol. It's nice to meet you. I'm Father Jean-Pierre, pastor of this church. Elena's had quite a lot to say about you. I understand you're the one who saved her when she was ambushed by a pack of monsters. For that, I must truly thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm certain Elena had her reasons for being out so late. She denied any, of course, claiming it was just a flight of fancy, but I feel there's more to it than that. If I pressure her to tell me things she wishes to hide, though, I can see no good coming of it. But I digress. Please forgive me. This is our very first meeting, and here I am babbling away.
Yeah, well, digressing and babbling away is what most people in this town do.
May God's blessings be with you in your travels. If anything ever troubles you, always remember, the church's doors are open. Come by any time, day or night.
Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met.
And here's Teraplat again.
Which means you must be Adol, that friend of Dogi's I've been hearing so much about. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Nell, and I'm a devotee of the church. Is it true that you saved Elena from a pack of wild monsters? Words cannot express how thankful we are for that. I've pledged myself to this church for many a year, and have known the Stoddart children since they were very little. They've always regarded me as a big sister to them. A sister with a small s, that is. And I've always regarded them in kind, which is why traumatic events like last night's unpleasantness affect me so.
Let's go to Elena's house, which is right here.
Oh, good morning, Adol. Is Dogi not with you today?
Adol explained that Dogi had gone to visit his old master in the Elder Mountains.
Oh, that's... well, it's not very nice of him, to be honest. He hasn't even shown you around yet. But that's Dogi for you. 8 years ago, he suddenly decided he simply had to go on a journey of self-discovery. To become a man, he said. I wasn't fond of the idea myself, but Chester sternly opposed it. The two of them got into quite a scuffle. They did make up right as Dogi was about to leave, though. To be honest, I have something I need to tell Dogi. Remember yesterday, when I said Chester was out of town? Well, that's true, but he actually hasn't been back in over 6 months. He left a note for me on the day he vanished. It just said, I won't be back for a while. I haven't heard anything from him at all since then. Not a word. I'm not sure how to tell Dogi, after he came all this way. Sorry. I don't mean to dump all my apprehensions on you. When he gets back, I guess I'll just have to give it to him straight. I'm sure Dogi will take the news well after all he's seen and done with you. As well as he can, anyway.
What? How many were there?
I'm not sure, but there were definitely a lot. More than I've ever seen before.
I'm afraid our chat about your adventures will have to wait. Some things just come up. I haven't the foggiest idea what I'm going to do about it. Yeah, what a great guard. What's going on? Stupid joystick.
Who are you?
Adol introduced himself and asked what was happening.
No, man, I've never beaten East 3, any of the original versions. I've beaten this one, the remake. Once I beat this one, I didn't bother with the previous versions.
Monsters started gushing out of one of the deep mine shafts in the Tigré Quarry. That's east of here. We only just barely made it out of there alive.
And, you know, to be fair, the first two bosses are harder in this remake. As far as I remember, well, they were harder for me here than in the original versions.
But Mayor Edgar is still inside. So Dewey, that's the head miner, asked me to go into town and get some help. Anybody who's willing and able.
Dogie could do this job easily, but he left town a short while ago. Probably too far away to track him down now.
Yeah, so I guess it all falls on Adol.
I can't go myself either, since I'm the only one trained in defensive combat around here. I've got to guard the town. Adol, I hate to ask, but we could really use your strength. Would you put your adventurer's skills to use for us and check out the quarry in my place?
Yes, please. It would mean a great deal to me as well. The mayor, Dewey, and even Paul are in grave danger right now.
If you say no, that they just say, "Oh, that's too bad," then you can't do anything. Why give me the option to choose? It's just ridiculous,
Thank you so much for this. I can't even imagine how to repay you.
We're in your debt, Adol. Here, I've got a map of Felghana. You might need it. You should also make sure you're well prepared, as it sounds like you'll be fighting some monsters in there. Take this, and use it to get your equipment refined.
Woohoo! 50 gold, huh?
Talk to Adonis, the town's smithy. Tell him I sent you, or he probably won't give you the time of day. He's a stubborn one, but he knows how to pound metal like nobody's business. Your equipment's in good hands with him. I do hate asking you to put your life at risk for us, but we need you right now. Show us what you're made of, adventurer.
Oh, it's you again. Doesn't matter how many times you talk to me. I pick and choose my own clientele, and I do not choose you.
Adol relayed Gardner's message.
You serious? Gardner sent you? Guess that means you'll take good care of my work, if nothing else. Well, if Gardner says you're good news, then you're good news. Gotta do what the old guy asks. I can augment your sword, armor, and shield here. Just hand them over, and I'll make them better. Well, if you got enough Robble ore for the job, anyway. Monsters often get it stuck in their fur or claws and will drop it when killed. Or sometimes, it's just lying around. I'll have to charge you a service fee too, though, or else Cynthia's gonna put up a fuss like you wouldn't believe. And the price varies per piece, as we've got this whole quality chart system in place. Don't ask me, it was her idea. So, what have you got for me? You're part of my clientele now, Adol Kristen, so feel free to come on by anytime you need work done.
That's how you move up in the world, by having connections.
What do you got for me? This the one? Good to go. Gonna need more than that. Come
Yep.
again.
That's all.
Welcome.
Yeah, I can't afford shit.
Don't be a stranger.
That sucks. Yeah, let's just go. Alright, so let's do this. Love this theme. This is a save point, obviously. Yeah, and believe it or not, Compile Hard uses a very, well, the same graphic engine as Falcom for the Trails of Cold Steel series. Haha. A lot of companies do. We're gonna do a little grinding first. We'll do it up there. No, I don't think it's this way. It's up there. Level up! All right. Yeah, I'm not getting much experience at this point. This is the castle. Let's just save here again. Alright. Gotta head back. No point in hanging around here. If we go down there, we'll eventually reach the port where we landed. Yeah, no point in fighting these enemies anymore. Just a waste of my time. And yeah, we need a double jump to reach this area. Shall I head to the mines now? I'm more than ready. I just want to gain one level. Now that I have. I mean, if you're playing on normal, it's a much better idea to grind here until the next level. Yeah, but these enemies are barely giving me any experience now, which sucks. And no gravel ore anywhere. Gotta go to the mine first. You need the proper key, huh? Now, I don't think we can teleport back. Well, I need a little bit more money. I feel I probably won't be able to afford shit. We should run faster. If you keep following the road to the east, you'll find the Tigré Quarry in no time. Yeah, no gravel ore, so no point in hanging around here. At first, it's easy to get lost. Then you gain the ability to teleport back and forth, so... Yeah, I'm capped, man. I'm gaining almost 0 experience points by killing this loser. Let's just go to the mine now. Here it is. Look at this guy. Hey, Miami.
Sorry, but if you're not a monster, then who are you?
Adol gave his name and explained that he had come at Ricardo.
Oh, so you're the guy Ricardo got, huh? Okay, thank you. You're a lifesaver, you know that? The mayor's still down in the tunnel as far as I can say. Well, the boss has been searching around the entrance, mainly, but I guess the mayor got himself stuck farther in. But the last time the boss checked in was a while ago. Hasn't come back for so long. I'm starting to get worried. I sure hope the monsters haven't eaten those two. Still gives me chills just thinking about it. Anyway, I really appreciate you coming. Please.
Yeah, whatever, man. Often you'll find these wacky characters in the E series. Oh, I love the music here, people. Thank you, Miami. Finally, some real experience. Level up! Oh, here's the first boss. You definitely won't be able to get through without the proper key. It's the problem with these bosses in the E series is that most of them require patterns, to memorize patterns, which means no matter the difficulty you play in, they're gonna be hard. Luckily, if you're playing on normal mode or any other mode and you keep getting your ass kicked by the bosses, you can change the difficulty right there. Level up! I love those loots you get. Yeah, Loctite. We need a proper key as usual. That's for the main boss. We're gonna have to fight a little boss here on the left side, but we need the key first. Don't mind getting lost in this game because you know the experience. And it's so fast paced, you don't really mind. Man, hands down to Falcom Sound Team to make all the soundtracks in the East and Legend of Heroes series. Ravel Ore! Now we can go back and strengthen our armor. First, let's just get the key. Oh, this is where the big jump comes in. Yeah. We need like the whirlwind. The whirlwind to make that happen. Make that jump happen. Level up! I'm not that cat. Looks like I can continue to grind here. This guy running against the wall. Hello, Chris. Yeah, I just want the key. Here is the guy.
Who might you be? And what in the world are you doing here? Can't say as I've ever seen you around before. You from Valestein Castle? Adol introduced himself and explained that he had come at Ricardo's behest. I see. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm Dewey, the head miner in this quarry. I came here to look for Mayor Edgar, but this is as far as I got. He's in serious danger here, though. I can't just leave him. Unfortunately, the monsters down there are in a class all their own. Sword attacks just bounce right off them. Unless we can find some way of dealing with them, I don't see how we can possibly get the mayor out safe. Maybe check the storehouse. We found some pretty interesting artifacts a while back. Stored them all in there. Locked up tight, but I've got the key right here.
The storehouse key to fight the first boss. And it's an important character. A key antagonist in this game.
Since you're not a miner, though, I'm guessing you have no idea where the storehouse is located.
And his identity, well, that's a major plot twist.
It's on the other side of the open-air strip mining chamber. That big vertical shaft you pass through. There's a room with 2 doors at the bottom. It's the one on the left. Help yourself to anything you find in there. I hate to be so useless, but I guess the rest is up to you. Thanks muchly, adventurer. You're a good man.
Yeah, thanks a bunch, dude. All right. Can't wait to get a double jump here. Love me some double jumping in East. Hey, thanks a bunch again, Nick. You're gonna get the Grandia collection, the limited run games release. I have both original versions, and I think I'm happy with them. So, because the limited run games is gonna cost like $40, right? Level up! Okay, we're done here. No use hanging around any longer. We're gonna do this. Right now we don't have the feather or the thingy that makes you help you come back. Oh, I totally wasted that. One more. Well, I see a lot of people on the chat. That's cool. Thanks for joining, everybody. So, well, I can attempt the boss. Did I save already? No, I'm just gonna save again. Yeah. So I'm going to attempt the boss. He's probably gonna kill me. I should go back and refine my equipment. But... let's just give it a go. I'm gonna need to fully concentrate on this guy.
Stop.
Stop.
My name is Dulan, Shade of the Great Will. I would have you show me your abilities, red-haired swordsman.
Here we go. The creeping shadow.
Slice. Spin.
Bam.
Slice. Dance. Slice. Fly. Slice.
Oh, damn.
Fly. Slice. Spin. Dance.
Oh.
Disperse. Fly. Slice. Fly. Disperse. Dance. Slice. Dance.
There we go, I got him. Woo. Woo.
Is that the best you have to offer? Still, you have an unmistakable spark in your eyes. We cannot afford interference at this crucial juncture. I must report this at once.
Remember when I first fought this boss, it took me like 3 tries, even on easy mode. I guess my senses are sharp right now. Yeah, we need that for the upcoming enemy. There we go. Shooting balls of fire, and we'll need that for the boss too. Almost leveled up against that guy. Alright, so I'm gonna go refine the equipment. I won't survive. I won't survive the main boss without refining a little bit my equipment and buying a new shield or something. Sword or whatever. I'm coming back, I'm heading back. Yeah, it's the kind of boss you don't survive even on easy mode. Level up! Come on, monsters, I need the money. 1 gold per monster. I could use more, you know. Whatever. It's a bit of a pain to do this backtracking at first. But at least it's not like the Ark of Napishtim, where you do that the entire game. Run faster, Adolf. Right, here we are. Okay, so the long sword is 800 and the chainmail is 650. 649? Really?
Don't be a stranger.
Okay. I'll just go out and get one more gold. You gotta be shitting me. Oh man. There we go. I got it. I just want the chainmail. The sword is fine. I can just upgrade it. But I would rather buy the chainmail and upgrade the chainmail. That's what I need. That's precisely what I need for the following boss. No,
Welcome.
items.
Don't be a stranger. Welcome. That's the one you... Thank you. Don't be a stranger.
We're out of money. Perfect. How much
What do you got for me?
For... Oh, 30, and he needs 7 gravel ore. So we can get 10 coins and upgrade. Okay, so let's get 20 and upgrade these 2.
Come again.
$20, huh? It's not gonna take me long. This is a very short game. Even if you don't know what you're doing or where you're going, it's not even 10 hours long. I think it's like probably 6 hours long. And if you want to do all the side quests, I don't think it's longer than 10 hours. I don't know anybody who has ever done more than 10 hours. Unless they were just, you know, daydreaming while playing the game, doing this for like a lot of time, standing there, which is comprehensible, you know, because the music here is just so good. I wouldn't blame anybody or criticize them for standing idle. Alright, we got 20 gold. 20 gold. I told you, Nick. Well, I already gave you my advice. If you want to follow it, be my guest.
What do you got for me? This the one? Good to go. This the one? Good to go.
Okay, maybe we need one more for that one. But I'm gonna
Come
save.
again.
You know what? Let's get out of here. It's too bad you can't sell your equipment in almost any of the East games, which sucks. We're good to go. I don't really need to upgrade this shield in on easy mode, so there's no problem. All right. No, the leveling system in most of the other Tales of games is pretty decent. Oh man, I'm going the wrong way. Again, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I headed north, didn't I? Idle just falling down, nothing happens to him. Can't get a door open, but he sure as hell can jump down for miles, huh? Still getting a slightly decent amount of experience here. Not so bad. If you're playing on normal, the best thing you can do is just buy that longsword. Grind as hell and buy that longsword. Still, you will stand no chance against the boss. You know what? No, I'm not getting... Yeah, I'm barely getting any experience whatsoever. Let's just go. No point bothering with those guys. Woo! Money, that's what you need in this game. Don't waste my time, you weaklings. Let's just go. Yeah, all the way here. Do this one first. There we go. And still, I didn't get much experience from those guys. Kind of pointless, huh? What if? Come on, let's go. One of these days, I'm gonna have to rank the soundtracks on every Ys game. You know what? As much as I love Lacrimosa Otana, in my opinion, it doesn't have the best soundtrack. Oh, fuck these guys. Oh, invisible treasure chest. I remember that one. Man, I just want to get to the bottom of this. Oh, so here's the boss area. Damn. Get the money first. Okay, it might be a good idea to grind just one level before attempting the boss. Honestly, she's just a huge pain in the ass. Alright, let's go back and grind a little bit, just to the next level. Might take some time though, but... Almost there. This area, I need those 6 guys to grind a little bit more. And well, I wouldn't say every level counts, but it's just my way of playing video games sometimes. Damn, die! Damn! Any more? Yeah, there we go. They're not doing any damage to me. These monsters, look. Oh, it's not even bothering. What's the point anymore, huh? Come on, all of them in one go. Look, I can just stay here, nothing happens to me. No point in finding these guys. Bear with me, guys. A little bit more. Yeah, I don't want to waste time fighting the birds. They barely give me any experience. I need those... How would you call these freaking monsters? Oh, damn. There we go. I think 2 or 3 more sessions. You will see what I'm talking about once I fight the boss. Just a brutal... She keeps throwing like magic slashes at you. I will never forget that first major boss. It's carved deep inside my heart, man. Level up! There we go. Let's get out of here. $70 people watching. That's awesome. I guess I did hype up the series when I did the video, huh? That's cool. Thanks for joining, everybody.
You there! Please wait! Who are you? And what are you doing in a place like this? Adol introduced himself and explained that he had come to rescue Mayor Edgar. An adventurer? Well, if you're looking for Mayor Edgar, here I am. Adol, was it? Thank you for coming all this way. I was accosted by monsters and managed to lose them here, but hurt my... I was actually just about to hobble my way into the strange old ruins beyond here when you showed up. They're quite peculiar. I peeked my head in earlier, and I must say I've never seen anything like them before. Adol, I'm sorry to impose upon you even further, especially since we've only just met. But would you be willing to examine these ruins in my place? With my injured leg, I fear what might happen to me should any more monsters attack. But we've come all this way.
Sure, I'll go ahead and check it out on your behalf and risk my life against one of the hardest bosses in video game history.
I know it's rude of me to ask, but I'm sure you're just as curious as I am, no? So please, would you do me this favor?
Sure, dude, I'll do you a favor. Ugh. Chills down my spine. There she is. All winged up. There she is, the Azure Queen of the Death. Fail. Right now she's not hurting me because I'm overpowered and overleveled. But you know, oh, those will hurt me. Oh, not? Nope. Oh, okay. You can't reach her. Damn it. Oh, come on, this is no challenge. She's not doing anything to me, look. As far as I remember, when I played this on easy mode, she beat the crap out of me. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Oh. Yep. No damage. You know what? I'm gonna switch to normal. Can I switch to normal? Is there a way to switch to normal? I don't think I'll be able to switch back. Nope. Is this because I'm playing the PAL version? I originally played the North American release, and on easy mode I was getting my ass handed back to me, even on easy. No, I can't change. Well, okay. I want to show off in front of you guys, but yeah. What a lame ass. But this was anticlimactic. Yeah, keep flying, bitch. Well, at least she's doing 1 damage with that little whirlwind she's doing. Wow. There we go.
What are you doing here?
You don't listen very well. I believe we handed down a royal edict to close the quarry, did we not? If you'd just done as you were told, you wouldn't have gotten hurt. So spare me the lecture. Just do as Lord Maguire asks.
You... I'd wondered what had become of you, but I'd never imagined. You aren't really working for Count Maguire, are you?
Oh, but I am. I'm a devoted knight in service of the great Lord Maguire. Therefore, I'll thank you to keep a respectful tone when you address me. Who goes there? You aren't from Redmont. What business have you here?
Adol gave his name and explained the circumstances of his arrival in Felghana.
A friend of Dogi's? I never thought he'd come back. And certainly not now. No matter. Lord Maguire's orders were explicit regarding the closure of the quarry. If you've come to lead this old man out of here, then I suggest you do so immediately.
Oh, wait! What about Elena? Or do you even care that she's been worried sick about you? She doesn't even know if you're alive or dead.
I've grown weary of playing nursemaid. She's 17. She's old enough to cope without her big brother. You should tell her to forget about me. Hell, coming from you, she might even do it. But where are my manners? It would seem I've forgotten to introduce myself. I am Chester Stoddart, a high-ranking knight in service of Felghana's lord. His Grace, Count Maguire. Adol, was it? As an adventurer, I know you may be tempted, but I'd advise you not to get involved in our politics. That is, of course, unless you are eager to die.
Man, I didn't know the PAL version was gonna be this easy. I want to see the differences, but now I know them.
Count Maguire is the Lord of Felghana, though he's not native to this land.
is actually from wrong. From the moment he took power here, he levied exorbitantly high taxes and pressured us into forced labor. Then, a few days ago, he ordered us to shut down Tigré Quarry, the town's primary source of income. Naturally, we refused, since he gave us absolutely no reason. And that's about when you showed up. To think that Chester would willingly serve a man like that. What could possibly be running through his head? He left his little sister behind too, and she hasn't heard a word from him in months. Honestly, I have a hard time believing it. Even now, knowing what I know, I keep thinking it can't be true. And what am I supposed to do? Just tell Eleanor to try and forget about him? I couldn't possibly agree to that. I'd never be so callous.
No.
She heard everything.
Eleanor, how long have you been listening?
I heard you made it home from the quarry, and that you were hurt. So I thought I'd stop by to check on you, and I overheard your whole conversation. I'm sorry.
Eleanor! It's good to know Chester's all right, at least. But that's little consolation right now. Ever since they were orphaned 12 years ago, those two have really watched out for one another. Up until about 3 years ago, they lived at my house, and I'd always put Chester in charge whenever I was away. I figured it would teach him to be a responsible young man, though, honestly, I never did get the hang of raising him. Adol, could I persuade you to look in on Eleanor for me? Right now, I think she might find it easier to open up to an impartial third party.
So is there really no way to turn back to normal? What happens if I select no? Oh, look at this. Play the original music. It's not point. There's no point since the rearrangements for this remake are masterfully done. Man, that sucks. So, well, I'm just gonna breeze through the game, I guess. That's good. I'm gonna take a break from the nightmare that I went through with the North American release. I didn't know this, otherwise I would have mentioned it in some of my videos. Like the PAL versions are easier than the North American versions. No changing back.
You actually went into the mines? The scary, monster-infested mines? All by yourself? Just to rescue our mayor? It's like you're some kind of mythical hero from a storybook.
He is a mythical hero from a storybook.
Your name is Adol, right? I hear you're one of those sword-wielding adventurer types who go around saving the world. Dogi certainly has good taste in best friends, it seems. Here, I have something for you. Think of it as a thank you gift for being so good to Dogi. You really set him on the right path.
The amulet!
I think you're just the role model my son needs, too. He He's always spouting nonsense and playing practical jokes on people. I just don't know what to do with him.
Use in battle to incapacitate nearby enemies for a short time. Breaks after one use. Yeah, sure, here's a bracelet. An ancient artifact with innate elemental energy trapped inside. And then the entire game goes on about that. Yes, I am excited for East 9. Yeah, just let me buy the sword,
Welcome.
please.
That's the one. Thank you. Don't be a stranger.
What do you got for me?
Oh man, 7. You're shitting me, right? Well, let's
This
just
will
go
be good
with
to
the-
go. Come again.
With the shield at least. Let's go talk to Elena. Here we are.
Chester. Adol.
So as you can see, she has a brother complex, big brother complex.
I'm sorry. I've just got a lot on my mind. My brother gave me this pendant. He left it here in a letter for me. On the day he vanished. I guess it makes me feel closer to him when I wear it. But in reality, it was closer than I ever realized all this time. I'm so sorry, Adol. So many horrible rumors have been going around about my brother. And then, to hear the man who raised me confirm them all, I just want to know what's happening and why. He must have a reason, right? Maybe I'm being selfish. I should just be grateful he's alive. In a way, it's like a weight I've been carrying for the last 6 months has been lifted from me. I may not know what's going through his mind just yet, but I do know that if I could talk to him, just talk to him, then things might go back to normal. So, don't worry about me. I'll be okay. But thank you for your concern, Adol. I really do appreciate it.
All right. Let's go with to the priest. Ah, and the
This has
sister.
become quite serious indeed. Why would Father Pierre go to such a place?
Please forgive me. I should have tried harder to stop him.
My, such blazing red hair. You must be Adol. I've heard murmurings about you amongst the townsfolk. My name is Nicholas. I am head of the Felghana diocese. I was also the town's priest until 3 years ago. Now I serve at the castle, while Father Pierre enlightens the town. I still drop by from time to time, though. Old habits do die hard, as they say. I fear, however, that my visit today may be a bit less transient than usual on account of Father Pierre's absence. Are you familiar with the Illburns Ruins to the northeast of here? They are the remnants of a temple used by practitioners of a pagan religion from a long-lost era. It would seem that Father Pierre has taken it upon himself to visit that temple for purposes unknown.
It's unsafe in every regard. There's a dormant volcano behind it which has recently become active anew. And popular rumor suggests the place is infested with monsters of all shapes and sizes.
All the more reason for concern. One cannot help but fear the worst. Adol. Adol Christian, they say you're the one who rescued Mayor Edgar from the quarry. Given your considerable skill, might I humbly request you undertake another such mission, to find Father Pierre?
Sure.
Such selfless courage. On behalf of the church, you have my deepest gratitude. I believe you will be needing this.
The Ruins Key.
The Illburns Ruins are just off the road, to the northeast of here. This key opens the access gate. Please, do whatever you can to ensure the safety of Father Pierre. May God be with you. Fight well, adventurer.
Alright, time to go. I don't even need to grind or prepare because, you know, I'm stuck with easy mode. Well, can you blame me after playing the original release? I mean, the North American release? Can you really blame me for choosing easy? We got our second mission. Let's just go and do it. Use the Ruins Key? Yes, sir. Nothing worse than flying enemies. I'm just gonna skip them. Look at him. Oh, we can't beat these guys even with the fire. I guess we need another accessory. I don't think we should be here. Level up. Nice, this is a good area to grind. There we go, Ravel ore. Now we can go back and upgrade, but I'm not gonna do that because, you know, easy mode is just so goddamn easy that what's the point? Level up. Small shield, better shield, huh? Yep. That's how you find stuff on ease. There we go. God damn it. Oh, well, what? Gravel ore. There we go. Ugh. Looks like platforming is going to be the hardest part of the game. Cattle elixir, nice. There we go. That was a good but short grinding session. All right, going north. We need this thing gone. There. All these for even more gravel ore. Or you need as much as you can. That's that, I guess. Hey, Corey, thank you very much, man. Really appreciate it, man. Thanks a bunch. Level up! Oh, more of these little... Whatever, let's just go. I can't defeat them. Must have made an accessory or something. You could defeat them with a whirlwind, but I'm not too sure. Alright, I want to go there first, but... Oh, yeah. Stupid wolf. Yeah. at the beginning I should have gone west instead of east. So, you know, when you play on easy, you kind of don't care. Long dungeon, huh? Yeah, and it's the second dungeon of the game. And it's this long already. All dungeons will be like this from now on. Well, it's only like 7 dungeons. Ruby! It's the one that haunts the, yeah, specific jewels for each of the elemental bracelets. Nice. Level up. Let's go right first. For no reason. Anyway, thanks again, Corey. Here we are.
What are you doing here?
You recognize the voice, don't you? That's right, we're gonna fight Chester.
I could just as easily ask you that same question, Father Pierre. This is not a fit place for the likes of you. If you value your life, I suggest you leave at once.
Chester, you should at least let Elena know what you're doing. And that you're okay. She's been worried sick. She's never stopped looking for you. After all this time, not once has she lost hope.
That's no concern of yours, Father. Keep sticking your nose where it doesn't belong, and it's liable to get cut off. Well, well. Seems these ruins have a little rat problem.
Adol?
I warned you not to get involved, but since you seem incapable of following orders, you leave me little choice.
Woohoo, we're gonna fight Chester. Chester the cat? Or the cheetah? Was it the cheetah for the Cheetos? That's Chester, isn't it?
Gotcha! Take that! No chance! Gotcha! Gotcha! No chance!
Whoa.
Gotcha! No chance! Gotcha! Gotcha! Too slow! Not half bad! Take that! Gotcha! Too slow! No chance!
Damn it!
Here we go! No chance!
Doing that, goddamn. There we go. Woo, he almost killed me. Fuck.
So, you're not all talk. You actually have some skill, which means I needn't go easy on you.
Stop this, both of you.
I'd advise you to stand aside, holy man. Let's see what you're made of.
Men, seize them!
We'll be Z's now from now on, I guess.
Well, if it isn't Lord Maguire, may I ask what brings you to such a place, my lord?
What brings me? Oh, I merely thought I might come to worship at the seat of my future power. And what should I find when I get here but my top knight dealing with intruders?
Maguire is the same voice actor as the guy, as the blacksmith in town.
So, tell me, who are these people?
The clergyman is Redmont's head priest.
And Chester, if I'm not mistaken, is Derek Stephen Prince, the same voice actor as Oswald in Odin's Sphere.
And the swordsman with the red hair is the latest adventurer to cross these lands.
Oh, an adventurer, you say?
Wow, thank you very much, Van Duin Long. If you haven't pre-ordered East 9 limited edition, here you go before it's out of stock. Thank you for all the great content that you've given us. Your videos remind me of my younger days when my brother was alive and we will play lots of JRPGs. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your brother. Rest in peace. Thank you very much, buddy, for your donation. That's a lot of money, man. I'll put it to good use. A limited edition, you say?
A meddlesome priest is bad enough, but an adventurer simply won't do at all.
That's alright, buddy. Thanks a bunch. Thanks, man.
I imagine he hopes to get his hands on my statue. No matter, we will dispose of him here.
If that is your will, my lord. I know of a place nearby that is most suitable for meting out a man's final judgment. I believe you'll find it quite to your liking.
Will I now? Very well then, take me there at once.
As you wish.
A precipice high above the lava pits. Oh, quaint. This should make quick work of him. All right, do it.
If you'd simply minded your own business as I ordered, this wouldn't be necessary. But now, your fate is sealed.
Whoa! There he goes. Down into oblivion. He should have died, you know, and nobody could survive that fall. But of course Adol can.
How could you?
Because he's a mythical hero from a storybook.
God will never forgive this sinful behavior.
You certainly do like to prattle on, Father. Take him to the dungeon. Chester, you're doing well. I leave the rest in your capable hands.
You honor me, my lord. I shall find the statue here without fail.
There he is, you see. He survived. I told you. He always survives. Freaking Naruto, he's immortal, man. Huh. Goku? No way. Naruto? Fucking woosies, man. Adol fucking Kristen. Here we are, the son of lava. Level up! I love those little buffs you get when you defeat enemies. They last for a few minutes, or probably less, but I don't know, it's cool. There we go, to the bottom. I kind of remember this area. Oh well. Haha. I feel like I missed something important in the previous dungeon. I should have explored everything carefully, but I didn't, you know. But isn't East 9 supposed to come out somewhere around next year? So if I pre-order the limited edition, I'm gonna get it until 1 year. I'm very impatient. Nothing here. Whoa! Fuck, man! Gravel ore. Fuck, man! Oh, let's get the fuck out of here, come on. Hurry. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck the flying enemies, man. Whoa! Back to the bottom again. And more. Oh, back here again. I remember this area now. Oh, no. Let's go. Let's get the hell out of here. Come on. Damn, they're still following me. Look at them. Can you believe those little things? Jesus. What's on this side? I didn't come here. Level up. Oh, I can't go there. I need some kind of shoes, I remember, if I recall correctly. Man, I just want to get to the boss, but honestly, it's such a big dungeon. It's also one of those where the fuck do I go kind of dungeons. Back at the beginning. Well, yeah, it's gonna take a while to get to the next boss. So I can get the figure, the art book, the soundtrack, the keychains, the art cards, and the short novel. Wow, do you have a link, man? Where are you ordering that? Where exactly? From Nice of America's website? In any case, this was Is the Ultimate Felghana on the PSP, everybody. So this is as far as I go for today. Tomorrow I will stream the other one on the PlayStation 2, Is 6, the Ark of Napishtim. Now that is a hard game. You'll see the difference. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and thanks a bunch once again, Van Duwen Long, for your big donation. I appreciate it, man. I'll see what I can do about the limited edition right now. Anyway, thanks a bunch, people. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.